Welcome to Learn to Live Stress-Free. This is Christine Wright with Dr. Robert Wright Jr. of www.stressfreenow.info.
Hi, this is Dr. Bob coming to you today from Hubbard Glacier in Alaska. And just look at this spectacular scenery. I want you to imagine yourself here. If you've never been to Alaska, then I want you to put Alaska at the top of your travel bucket list. Why? Because the scenery here is just utterly amazing. And the air is so fresh and brisk. I'm just going to pan a little bit to give you an idea of the magnificence of this environment. So I've wanted to come to Alaska for over 25 years. Originally, I had wanted to go Glacier. Over time, I realized that maybe I didn't want to really do that. It's just like with marlin fishing and sail fishing. When I had wanted to go to Cabo de San Lucas to do that type of fishing, but I actually was watching a TV show where a sailfish was caught. And when I looked into his eyes on the TV screen, you could see how angry he was. That it's not just people that have consciousness and that are sentient. And so that quelled my desire to go marlin fishing and sail fishing, because I said, this doesn't make any sense. Why am I just catching a large fish like that for fun and entertainment? And so we have enough issues among human beings that we don't need to necessarily attack other forms of life. And so just looking at the natural beauty and wonder seen here in Alaska, and that ice down there is blue. The ship made a U-turn, and because that is the end of the bay. But very, very spectacular and very, very wonderful. And look at the mountains or hills that the glacier has made. And so this is just one aspect. And so I will be bringing you more and more videos of from different parts of Alaska. We are in between Skagway and Seward, and so I will be bringing you next videos from Seward, Alaska. Unfortunately, I won't be traveling to Anchorage, but I have videos from our first stop, which was Ketchikan, and then a few videos from Juneau, Alaska, and then also from Skagway. It was raining in Juneau, so I didn't shoot much there. But so this is Dr. Bob from Stress Free Now podcast, imploring you to dust off your passport and get your travel groove going, because the people that can already travel despite what the media is telling you. You get on the plane and the flights are full. You get on the ship and the ship is full. So the people that are being told that they can't travel, that's a lie. So don't believe the naysayers. There are lots of people who don't want you to experience what they are experiencing. It is a horrible aspect of human nature, unfortunately, that there are a lot of bad people out there that are in top positions, making it difficult for regular people to just have fun and to have more relaxation in their day. And so here's a reminder. Most of you have smartphones. And I want you to remember that a smartphone is supposed to be a tool, but smartphones have become the #1 addiction worldwide. And smartphones are now more addictive than cocaine. In fact, if you saw an fMRI scan of your brain while you were using your smartphone, texting and emailing, you would see that the same parts of your brain light up just like you're taking cocaine. So the cell phone was designed to be addictive. And so we're in a situation now where the tail is wagging the dog. So I just read a report last year where it's talking about people had smartphone anxiety. How ridiculous is that? So people that had 2 or more phones and worrying about if they lost their phone, they just wouldn't know what to do. And so I'm imploring you to take a step back and look at what's really going on. All right? So the cell phone is supposed to be a tool. So use it as a tool. It's a helpful tool. But don't make the cell phone the center of your life. Right? You got your banking, all your messages. And remember this, if I came to you and said, give me your address book, I want all your contacts, you'd say, oh, heck no. But guess what? Every time you sign up for an app, you are allowing them to scrape all your contacts, all your emails, all your photos. So you would never allow a person to do that. But that is exactly what is happening. And especially now with artificial intelligence. So think, give your phone a vacation and you take a vacation. I see people on vacation and it's just like they never left home. They're on the phone incessantly. And in fact, the saddest aspect is when you see a group of people, instead of engaging each other in conversation, they are texting each other, even though they're in the same space. It is an abomination, actually. This is in part why there's so much additional misunderstanding in the world, because a text, an email is machine to human communication, and it can be easily misunderstood. I've had that happen several times where a person sent me an email and I thought that they were attacking me, and it actually was a joke. But when you're doing machine to human communication, there's no room for nuance. There's no nonverbal cues that you would have when you are in person. So give your smartphone a break and don't let your smartphone be smarter than you. Come to a place like Alaska and relax. Turn your phone off. That's right, turn it off. And notice that the new phones never are really off, because now you can't take the battery out. And so think about that. Why would they design a cell phone so you can't take out the battery, right? Because that means the phone is never off. I discovered that the hard way when I was living in Florida. I would turn the phone off and put it in the kitchen, and I would get up in the morning and I'd say, hey, the phone's on. So at a minimum, when you go to sleep, put the cell phone in another room. And also, if you can, darken all the other digital things in your room, like obviously turn off your TV, but many alarm clocks are digital, so that red light and also the blue wavelength light from your smartphone interrupts your circadian rhythm. And so that delays the onset of melatonin release, which means that most likely you will never hit stages 4 and 5 sleep, which is restorative, where growth factor hormone is released. So look at this. You're in a place like Alaska, I guarantee you will sleep well. So this is Dr. Bob signing off from the Hubbard Glacier, and as you can see, a lot of the ice is melted, but this is one of the few glaciers that's not retreating. It actually is advancing, and so which is a good sign. So this is Dr. Bob telling you to remember to take better care of yourself, and that self-care isn't selfish, it's smart. Until next time, be safe and be well, and remember to hit that like button and subscribe to our series. Thank you.